Hi guys, it's finally time for my what's in my hospital bag video, but it's gonna be bags. If you just came across this because you're watching these kind of videos, one thing to know about me is I talk a lot. Some people really can't stand it, so just warning you now, it's gonna be a long talkative video. If you don't like those kind of videos, then bye. Anyways, so my hospital really recommends that we have a labor and delivery bag, a hospital bag for hospital stay, and a hospital stay bag for our husbands, and then of course the baby stuff. The baby stuff will not be in this video. I'm going to do a whole series like what's in my diaper bag, and it's going to start with what's in my diaper bag hospital edition, what's in my diaper bag newborn, 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months. I just thought it'd be cool to see like progression of how your diaper bag changes throughout your baby's first year and stuff. So that's going to be a whole nother thing. As soon as I have my shower and I get the last few things I need for his bag, I will do that video for you guys. But we're going to start off with, oh gosh, it's hot. I'm just taking a basic boppy. I have 2 of these already and a bunch of different covers. So I'm going to take that for breastfeeding. The first bag we're going to do is my labor and delivery bag. It's just this kind of tote bag from the Phantom of the Opera. We go and see it every time it's here, I feel like, but a few years ago we saw it and I bought this bag as a souvenir. Okay, the very first thing I have is my hospital gown I made. I'm going to throw a card up now in case you're randomly finding this video. I did not do a tutorial on this. I'll insert the video of it on and me talking about how I did it, like in the card up there you just saw, so you can watch that if you're interested, but it's not a tutorial. It's just a daily vlog that has this in it where I talked about what I did. So yeah, it is, my hospital allows us to bring our own hospital gowns, and I made mine, so that's that. I have, I'm not going to hold this up because my name's on some of these prescriptions. I have my medications and my vitamins and stuff packed for at least a week-long stay. I have some organic Milkmaid tea from Earth Mama. One of our YouTube family members sent me 3 boxes of this. I'm really excited to try it. Hopefully I'll be able to start drinking it right after I have him to help with milk. I'm a water snob, so my hospital said the water is tap water, so I have another one of these too in the hospital bag. I just brought my own water for the labor and delivery part. Let's see. I have all our medical paperwork, all the forms we need that we haven't done already, all that stuff in a folder in here. We have an adult coloring book and colored pencils to pass the time. Then I have packed, chapstick, 1 snack for after he's born. It's just a vegan protein cookie, in case like stuff's closed after he's born and I'm hungry right after labor or something. I have slippers for walking the halls. I have my lucky socks. You guys that have been with us since our IUI days know that I wore these, one Kermit and one Miss Piggy sock to our IUI. So that's my lucky socks. So I put those in there for labor. I have a makeup bag. A lot of people have opinions on this for some reason. I noticed in other people's videos, you're not gonna want to do your makeup. You're gonna be so exhausted. You're not gonna care how you look. My opinion on it is, you don't know my life and I don't know your life. So just because you don't want to do your makeup doesn't mean I won't want to, and maybe I won't, but I have it just in case. I bought duplicates of all my makeup so that I'm not at the last minute scrambling looking for my makeup and stuff, because I already have a list of electronic stuff I need to gather in our wallets and stuff before we head into the hospital, so I didn't want makeup to be one of those things I was searching for. Then let's see, I have earplugs in case we have to stay the night in the delivery and labor room, and then for our stay, because Justin snores very loud, I have to sleep with those every night. I have 1 can of pineapple juice this is supposed to be really good for breastfeeding as well. I don't remember how many different things I saw this on, but I saw it and I just really love pineapple juice. So I have one in here and more in my other bag. Then I have my hospital doesn't allow anything with a flame, but they allow diffusers. So I have oh my goodness, I have a plug-in essential oil diffuser because I'm going to try to labor naturally. And essential oils, just for aromatherapy purposes, really make me feel a lot better, especially if I'm having fibro pain and stuff. So I figured it would be helpful during labor to help calm and relax me. Even just smelling the bag right now, I'm like, and then I have a massaging ball for my back. So Justin can kind of, if I'm having back labor, you know, he can kind of help with that. And I have my argan. I have so many argan oils from Purador, but I love these argan oils. The argan oil they make, and I use it for so many different things, but you can drop it into this hole up here and it helps massage the oil in. So that is for labor too, or my hands or my skin or my face. I put that stuff on everything. Very last thing is I've had a very pukey pregnancy. I have hyperemesis. Always say that wrong. And I've had it my whole pregnancy, although it's a lot better in the second trimester, and it's only come back a little bit in the third. But in case I'm vomiting during labor, I asked my hospital, what do we vomit in if we get sick? And they were like, a bucket. Like that. This is like, you know, that big pink bucket thing. I hate vomiting and stuff like that in toilets because you get the splashback all over your face, and sometimes I get on my clothes. So I chose to just bring the barf bags I have been using throughout my pregnancy, because you just put your mouth on it like this and it doesn't splash all over. I love these things. So just in case I get sick during labor, I packed 4 of those. So that is it for my labor and delivery bag. So like I said, the hospital really suggests having a labor and delivery bag, and then if you need your other bag, you can go get it out. Well, your husband can go get it out of the car, or a family member. And that's just so when you're transferring rooms, you're not trying to make sure you get everything collected up. Justin's bag might go in with us for labor and delivery just because I might put the cameras in here. But next I'm gonna do my hospital stay bag. And oh gosh, it's so hard to breathe. My hospital stay bag is just one of my Prada, I don't remember what this line is called. I've had it for, gosh, since like 2005. It's their like nylon line of stuff. But it's just like one of my favorite duffel bags. And the very first thing I'm going to share with you guys is, oh my gosh, I love this so much. I got this from Pink Blush Maternity, which if you guys have not seen my Pink Blush Maternity video of the dresses I got from them, which I have been loving, I will leave a card up here so you guys can go watch this. But I ended up ordering this gorgeous hospital gown. It is so soft and comfortable, and I feel like I won't get too hot in it, but it's super, like I'll feel super covered up and modest if I want to. I think it'll be really good for breastfeeding too, if I want a little more coverage in just my nightgown, or if I don't feel like putting the, you know, breast cover thing I have packed in Jackson's bag. But yeah, it is this beautiful coral color and I love the design on it. They have like the most beautiful robes I have seen, and I looked at a lot of different places. I'm thinking about buying a second one just to kind of have, I don't know, an extra one for home, because even once you have the baby, it's just a nice robe to have. I don't know, I'm pretty obsessed with it. I'll insert a picture of me wearing it for you guys. So yeah, this is like my absolute favorite thing I packed, and I keep wanting to take it out of the bag and use it, but I'm like, no, leave it in your bag, you're gonna need it. You don't want to be searching for it at the last minute. So yeah, and I will leave the link to that exact robe down below for you guys, and all Pink Blushes stuff for you, because they have, oh god, their maternity stuff is awesome. So okay, and the next thing I have is just this stretchy, comfortable dress. That is my going home outfit. I know a lot of people wear leggings and stuff like that to go home. If I end up having a C-section, which I hope I don't, I have had lower abdominal surgery, not that major before, but a minor one, and I did not like wearing pants after it. So I chose to pack just a dress, and I've worn this a lot in my pregnancy, but I've gotten a little too big for it. Like my belly makes it really short up front. So I was like, I'll just pack this since it's so comfortable as my going home outfit. I'm not trying to press anyone. I'm just gonna get in the car and go home, but that's my going home outfit. Then I got these, let's see. Ooh, this is all, we'll start with this. We'll start with my embarrassing granny panties. So I bought a bunch of white giant granny panties. I think I have 6 pairs. Yeah, I have 6 pairs packed. I am not opposed to the mesh panties and the pad stuff they give you. I've actually worn mesh panties before. After a surgery, I had a small tumor removed from a very weird part of my body I'm not going to get into. But yeah, I had to wear mesh panties afterwards, and I actually didn't mind them. But just in case for some reason I hate them this time, I have those packed. I don't know why everyone's like, pack underwear you can throw out. I'm just too cheap for that. Like, I'm sorry. It's called some bleach and a good washing. So yeah, I got those big granny panties for that. I have some regular sports bras that are actually, I can pop my boob out easily for breastfeeding. Because I didn't, yes, I have like 3 of those. I didn't want to go spend a lot of money on maternity breastfeeding bras yet. I want to wait to make sure, one, that I'm able to, because I've had some friends recently that their milk never came in. It's just like it never worked out for them no matter how hard they tried. So I don't want to invest a lot in nursing stuff yet until I know it's going to work out, and I hope it does. But I did find these really cheap nursing bras. They were on clearance, and they're just like the sports bra kind of one that does that thing, and I have 2 of those. One thing to note is, I think I said this earlier, I packed worst case scenario. I'm in the hospital after a C-section for like 5 days, and Justin will be going home during the day sometimes, and his mom will be staying here and taking care of the dogs, and they'll be switching so he can come home for a couple hours and stuff, and she's gonna go up there and be with me and Jackson and during that time, so he can be getting stuff from me for the house if like I run out of bras or I like get stuff all over these. So you know, for that purpose, there's that. There's also a Target, I think I said this already, maybe not. There's a Target connected to our hospital. So anything that is like, oh, we really need this or whatever. For instance, I pack coconut oil to put on my nipples because a lot of my friends just use coconut oil. I don't use products with lanolin. My hospital provides nipple cream and all that stuff. They provide so much stuff. They provide the breast pads, just all that stuff. But I don't use products with lanolin, and so I have coconut oil packed, and if that's not cutting it, Justin's gonna go over to the Target and get the I don't remember the brand. It's like a Angel Mama, or I think it's the same people that make that tea, but it's a nipple butter or whatever that they make that a lot of my friends recommend. So a lot of that stuff I'm playing by ear, and he can go to Target and get, so that's that. I got these pajamas at Walmart. They're just, I got them way oversized, but they're just gowns or whatever, because a lot of my friends suggested gowns in case you have a C-section or because you're just bleeding a lot and it's gross, like, you know, maybe you don't want to wear pants and be pulling them up and stuff. They really suggested these gowns, so I went with an oversized gown too, so it would be longer and I felt covered up and modest. But they also have these buttons that my boob can come out really easy for breastfeeding. So I have 3 of those, and they were on clearance at Walmart for $5 a piece. So I have 2 duplicates of it. See, and that's the other one. Honestly, if we weren't going to probably have a lot of visitors, this is our first baby, and I know we're going to have a lot of visitors, I would probably just wear the hospital gowns. But I just don't feel, that's why I made my own hospital gown with snaps and stuff. I don't feel comfortable around people wearing stuff like that, and so buying cheapo nightgowns that I also feel comfortable in, that are softer and I like, is just what I decided to go with. You know, I know a lot of people just wear the hospital gowns, and that's fine, but that's just my preference. Then I did bring one outfit that is like a pant set. It's just, yeah, these are the pants. It's from Target. I found this on clearance too. It's got puppies on it. It's really cute. That's the pants. And this is the top. It's just a button-down top, good for breastfeeding. Nice pajamas. So I basically have 4 pairs of pajamas. And like I said, Justin can go home and wash stuff. I can send home stuff with my mother-in-law to like wash and bring up the next day. So yeah, hopefully we won't be there that long. I won't end up a C-section, but just in case. And then let's see. I have flip-flops for the showers. I brought my own towel because everyone says trying to dry off with a hospital towel is like trying to dry off with a paper towel. So I have that. Justin will be showering at home, so he didn't want to pack a towel or anything. I have a bunch of pair of like ankle socks to put on with my slippers. Also on my slippers, I got a size bigger than I am. Not to where I'm like they're flipping and flopping all over the place and they're gonna be super loose, but I've seen so many of my friends' feet and ankles and legs swell so bad after they had the baby, or stay swollen after they had the baby, that just to make sure I was comfortable, I got the slippers a little bigger than I normally would. So I have a bunch of like ankle socks too, and then I have one pair of like warm fuzzy socks with things on the bottom, but I prefer the thinner ones, especially because I do have slippers. Then I just have my toiletry bag. Yeah, let's see. Justin has some hair gel in here. I bought a shower poof. I don't like using products, I don't know, I'm very picky about what goes on my skin, so I have my own soap and lotion. I know the hospital has all this too, but I'm just really picky and we don't use stuff that's tested on animals. Also inside this I put some of my Costco, the cruelty-free vegan shampoo and conditioner. I have my Spin for Perfect Skin, just so I can feel like my face is really clean. I love this thing. I'm not using it now because I packed it, but like, I don't know, just I feel like after labor, when I finally get a shower and after all that stuff, it would be nice to be able to use this. I love that thing. Okay, I have Dr. Bronner's. This is the only thing I use on my face, soap-wise. Justin's deodorant. I'm just like pulling his stuff out because it's his stuff, not mine. I have bought a separate deodorant too, my Schmidt's deodorant. Love this deodorant. I have dry shampoo I had bought a while back. I don't know if this Not Your Mother stuff is tested on animals or not. It says it's not, but it was kind of like, I don't know, the wording made me nervous, but it was before going completely cruelty-free, so it was the only small thing I had to pack in here. So I have dry shampoo just in case. I had these breast pad samples from some of my gift bags from registering that I just stuck in here. I don't know why, because they give you pads, but anyways, Justin's comb, another hairbrush, because I forgot I had one in the delivery bag too, toothpaste, and toothbrushes for us. And then my coconut oil. Like I said, I'm going to be using this as nipple butter because a lot of my friends never had to use lanolin or anything. They just use unrefined coconut oil. So that's what I got. I also use that as a makeup remover. So I have makeup removing wipes from the Honest company, some samples they sent me, or that I got when I used their makeup, which was horrible. I ended up returning it, but I kept my free sample of the makeup wipes. But eye makeup, this is a really good remover, just coconut oil at night. And also for Jackson, the first 4 weeks, I'm not going to be putting lotion on his skin or any like chemical stuff, even though what we use is usually pretty natural. I'm just going to be using coconut oil on him. So yeah, that's that. Oh my gosh. Let's move on. Final bag is as heavy as Justin's bag. It's probably also going to be the camera equipment bag. They won't actually let me film. I am allowed to film, and it's a doctor's preference. at this hospital, and a lot of the doctors don't want you filming. You can film up until pushing. They don't want you filming pushing. As soon as he is out, the camera can go back on. So I can film everything but the pushing part and then pulling him out. But as soon as he is out of there, the camera can go back on. So I will be taking, like, filming stuff. I don't know what's gonna end up happening or how it's gonna end up being filmed. There will be some kind of birth vlog, but yeah. This bag is Justin's stuff and snacks so far. And it will also have our camera equipment and laptop and stuff. But for Justin, I had him pack a couple, I won't put his skivvies on the internet, but a couple of pairs of underwear, a couple of pairs of socks, one outfit, and one pair of pajamas and a pajama shirt. Like I said, he's gonna be going home every day because he wants to come home and shower, but also so the dogs can smell the baby on a baby blanket and he can check on them, reassure them everything's okay. That is just what we've decided to do. So when he comes home, he'll just get himself like new pairs of clothes and stuff. That's what he decided he wanted to do. I told him we could pack it all. He was just like, no. So that's his preference. One thing I might do, I just don't know if it'll work once all the camera equipment and stuff's in here. I might combine my duffel with this bag and a larger rolling suitcase. I've been thinking about it, but then I'm like, oh, I don't know. But my labor and delivery bag will stay separate, like the hospital said it was best, because it's just easier to find stuff that way too, even if you do bring the other bags in. So in this bag, I have another giant water, besides his clothes. Another giant water. I packed a bunch of snacks, just real healthy, in case while we are, it's like nighttime or something like that, and nothing's open, and you know, I don't really like vending machine stuff, so we have that just in case we get the snackies like at nighttime when we're in the hospital. Some cereal bars. I open this, you guys. I sometimes wake up at like weird times in the middle of the night now, like towards the end of my pregnancy, and I feel like I'm gonna die if I don't eat something, and I don't like walking downstairs all the time. So the other night I was like, oh, and I ran into Jackson's room and snuck a cereal bar. So, but we have cereal bars along with Chex Mix and some corn nuts. Then I have more pineapple juices. I love this juice so much, but it's supposed to be really good for breastfeeding, like I said. And the very last thing is we have more of the complete cookies, the protein cookies. It's kind of hard these are not necessarily for snacking. I just want to stay on top of my protein, because being a vegetarian and eating out and stuff like staying in a hospital, it's very hard, because when I make my own food, I know the nutritional profile, I know how many proteins I'm getting and like all this stuff. But sometimes when like you're staying in a hospital, I just don't know if they are gonna have enough of what I feel like I need in a day. So these cookies are 16 grams of protein, and I'll probably eat one whole one in a day. It's 16 per half. So yeah, I pack those just in case I feel like I'm not getting enough protein or whatever from the hospital food. So that is pretty much our hospital bags, my labor and delivery bag. Like I said, be looking out for Jackson's what's like in my diaper bag video. I'll go through that with you guys. They also provide a ton of stuff for the babies. Like my friend's hospitals didn't provide clothes or anything for them, and this one does. But yeah, that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you later. Bye.